Hey, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is Donna from Tarot to do your year ahead. Real quick, I did want to make note of mention a couple things for you too. For those of you who are Sagittarius rising, there's a lot going on right now. I made notes, but there's a whole lot going on right now in Capricorn, and Capricorn is your second house of money and resources, things you own, your money, things of value, whatever you have, that you value, tangible assets. So the planet of love and money, that's Venus, it's retrograde. So from our vantage point on Earth, it looks like it's going backwards. So it's doing that in your second house of money and resources. While Uranus, the planet of instability, is in your sixth house of work and health and all that. So a lot of Sagittarius risings and even Sagittarius sun folks have unstable work situations. Maybe your job status is unstable, maybe there's a lot of stops and starts, possibly with your health, and then obviously those kind of things could affect your income, your money. So just putting this out here, anybody who's interested, there is a inferior conjunction right now between Venus and the Sun. Inferior is when the planet that conjuncts the Sun, where they're the same degree. When it's retrograde, it's an inferior conjunction. When it's direct, it's a superior conjunction. I'm not going to go into the mechanics of it. If you're interested in it, you can learn about it. Obviously, you could Google it. There's actually a great article about it on Gray Crawford Astrology, his website, explains it in detail if you really care about that. So here's a couple of dates I'm just going to throw out there for anybody who's interested. Let's see, at 18 Capricorn today, Venus and Sun are in an inferior conjunction. On the 14th, Mercury goes retrograde. That's on Friday. The 16th, which is Sunday, Sun conjunct Pluto. So basically, I'm just going to tell you everything that's going on right now. All this stuff, it's one giant power struggle. You and everybody else on this planet are going to get dragged into power struggles with people. People are going to want to argue and fight over who calls the shots when it comes to money and resources, and who's in charge, who gets the final say, who's contributing, how much, and that kind of stuff. So let's see, the 14th is Mercury retro. January 16th, Sun conjunct Pluto at 26 Cap. On the 17th, there's a full moon at 27 Cancer. 23rd, an inferior conjunction with Mercury, which is retrograde, conjunct the Sun at 3 Aquarius. And then on the 29th, Venus goes direct at 11 Cap at the same time that Mercury and Pluto are conjunct. So expect the 29th to be a day. Just expect frustration. If you're prepared for it, it won't hit you as hard. It won't be as much of a pain in the ass. On the 4th, Mercury goes direct at 24 Cap, while the Sun is conjunct Saturn at 15 Aquarius. And then on the 12th, Venus and Mars are conjunct at 14 Cap, and they stay together for a while. So people are going to be going after what they want in a big way. I think through most of March, I believe, Venus and Mars are together, at least from the 12th through, I think, 2nd. Wow. Okay, so yeah, so that's at 2 weeks. For 2 weeks, Venus and Mars are going to be conjunct. That means the second half of February, people are going to be going after what they want in a big way, really pushing towards what they want. Is it like, do they want to start a business? Do they want their own independence? Do they want to, their money situation to improve? Do they want their relationship situation to improve? Are they going to go after the love of their life? People are going to be going after what they want in a big way. And was there anything else? March 2nd, you're going to have Venus, Mars, and Pluto all conjunct at 27 Cap. And then there's going to be a new moon at 12 Pisces the same day. So, and March 2nd is actually a really great day. From the 2nd on, March 2nd on, you're going to be out of all retrograde shadows. Venus retrograde, post-retro shadow, and Mercury retrograde, post-retro shadow are finally done. I think the one for... where is it? March, yeah, Venus, on March 1st, Venus hits 26 Cap, which is where it was when it went retrograde on December 19th. So, on the 2nd, it is officially, March 2nd, it's officially out of retrograde status. Okay, so I know a lot of y'all are like, I'm just here to hear about my tarot reading. I just want to know what's going on, right? Okay, so let's do that. So, basically, it's a big deal. It's a big year for, I think, Sag risings and even Sag suns. It's going to be a big year for you all. Your money, your money and your resources are going to be highlighted. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled. I even gathered the cards. I'm doing 4 decks to put your year together. We're doing the Good Tarot, the Light Seers, the Steampunk, and the Thelema deck. And I've already gathered the cards, but I haven't looked at them. So we're going to see them all together. All right, so this is going to be January for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it starts off with the Chariot card, moving forward. That's the Cancer card. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Wands. So that's that could be fighting, but it's also competing and going after what you want. And the Chariot card again, that is interesting. So January is a big deal for you. Look at this. You have 2 Chariot cards in January. Chariot is the Cancer card too. So Cancer sun sign folks might figure prominently into your lives. So you're going to be, competing for what you want. You're going to be moving forward, and you're going to be starting a new chapter in your life. So I don't know if it's going to be in your love life or your work, but in some area of your life, you're starting a new chapter. It could be just in general, your whole life. You're revamping your life, because you're putting a lot of energy into what you want, fighting for what you want. So February, Messenger. Ooh. Okay, so this could be a little disappointment in February. You're going to suffer a little bit of heartbreak. You know what? February is Valentine's, right? Venus and Mars conjunct at 15 Cap. All right. Well, that's in your 2nd house of resources and money. But you have the 10 of Pentacles here too. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Emperor, the 3 of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles. So, I mean, your money situation is going to improve. I think you're going to have some kind of heartbreak, and it could be in the love department. And don't be surprised, because a lot of people are going through big changes right now in the love department. With Venus being retrograde, the planet of love and money, it's going to, any relationship situation or any financial situation that has cracks in it in the foundation, if your financial situation isn't stable, if your relationship isn't stable, this Venus retro in Capricorn is going to shake it up and fix the, whatever's left standing once it's all done, then that's what you're going to be rebuilding with. So you have the King, for March, you have King of Earth, the Fool card, the Hangman, and the 7 of Swords. Before I speak on this, King of Pentacles, that's like leading off from the 10 of Pentacles. So you're focusing on your stability in March, and you're taking a risk because you're going to feel stuck, but you're going to also take a risk because you're tired of feeling stuck, probably. But the 7 of Swords, just be on the lookout for people who aren't on the up and up with what their true intentions are. So just be aware of that. But you may also find that you're not being forthright with people and telling them ahead of time, which is fine. You don't have to always tell people what you're up to. Sometimes you can achieve more by not letting people know what you're doing. Sometimes people there are people out there that don't like to see other people succeed. I mean, it's just a fact. And sometimes if somebody knows what you're up to, they'll try to, stonewall it. So it's okay to keep that stuff to yourself. All right, so in April, this is April, right? Okay, now this is where I'm going to have to try and keep them all separate. Okay, so February, March, here's April. April for you all, 3 of Water, that's 3 of Cups. That could be a reconciliation or just celebrating. 3 of Wands is doing some hard work, maybe feeling a little burden. 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, kind of poor. And the Page of Pentacles is a new start for stability. You're trying to begin something new for stability. But there could be a reunion. Could be with somebody that, you know, left you feeling left out in the cold. That's in April. What do we have in May? May is the Hermit card, so you're just kind of staying to yourself. Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads trying to figure out what to do. Ten of Swords, you're feeling done and stabbed in the back. And the Queen of Swords is you being spicy and saucy with somebody. Male or female, you may come off as kind of bitchy. So, May, right? How am I going to keep these straight? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, May. All right, so May. Stand to yourself at a crossroads, try to decide what to do because you feel stabbed in the back and you're feeling spicy and saucy with somebody. And you're just kind of letting them have it. June is the Magician, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords again. Now, the Seven of Swords is an Aquarius card, too. So you may be dealing with someone with Aquarius placements. And then the Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight. They always say it's the slowest knight in the deck. He gets there, but he you know, it takes him a while. But when he does, he's, you know, reliable. Magicians, you try to manifest what you want. Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to probably seek advice from some people, too, in May, right? Fuck, how am I going to do this? Wait, that's June. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna keep getting lost here. Hold on a second. There's got to be a way I can do this so I don't get lost. Because I don't want to have to keep doing this. Alright, April, May, June. Okay, so yeah, this is June. Fuck a dog, man. Alright, so June, you're trying to manifest what you want. You may find yourself also dealing with somebody who's a little manipulative. Hopefully you're not. Resist the urge to be that way. But the two knights are showing me that you're going to seek out some advice from somebody. And you may be feeling, and this is, the Knight of Wands is a Sagittarius card, so you may be feeling a little bit playful, playboy, playgirlish, whatever. But there's the Seven of Swords again, just to make sure no one's being sneaky and shady with you, because look how this one's depicting. See how it's like they're trying to make off with something. And then the Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to get there, and it might take you a little while to get there, but you're going to get where you're going. Queen of Air, that's Queen of Swords again. Ace of Cups, the Magician again. So the end of June, beginning of July is when you're going to find yourself manifesting something, possibly dealing with a manipulative person, but hopefully not. So, and the Queen of Air is like the Queen of Swords, so you've got that energy again. You're just being very, very clear with somebody. You know, Sages are known for, like, you get a bad rep for being tactless because you don't, like, there's no filter. You don't try to, you know, sugarcoat anything. You just say it like it is without really thinking. It just kind of comes rolling out. And sometimes you hurt people's feelings, but you know what? Wouldn't it be better to have your feelings hurt with the truth than to be pacified by bullshit? I mean, right? I have Moon and Sag, so I totally get it. I get accused of the same thing, but I don't care. So, Ace of Cups, a new emotional start that makes you feel good. Possibly, for some Sages out there might be a new birth. Especially with the Magician card there. And then the Seven of Wands. You defending your position, maybe being a little defensive. Someone around you might be defensive. And then you're fighting off competition too. So there's that. Okay, August. That was in July. August. Wow, that's a Leo card there too. Five of Fire, which is like the Five of Wands. The Magician card again shows up. So the Magician card is a Mercury card, and Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So communication, transportation, and then dealings with Geminis and Virgos may be prominent this coming summer, June, July, August. So let's see. Five of Fire, fighting for what you want. Magician, manifesting what you want. The Hierophant, being committed to something. And the King of Wands, being very passionate. The King of Love. So August, you're going to be possibly fighting with someone. You know, you're going to be feeling passionate. And hopefully the person you're dealing with isn't manipulative, because there's the Magician again. But you may be committing to something or someone. That's in August. So September, Five of Earth, that's like the Five of Pentacles. Sometimes that's the card of feeling left out in the cold. Nine of Wands is being cautious, a little distrustful. The Chariot card again, because then we start off January with 2 Chariot cards, right? Here it is again. That's the card of Cancer and moving forward. Seven of Cups is you looking at your options, maybe not necessarily liking any of them, or being unrealistic in love, or unrealistic with the options in front of you. So just be aware of that. In September, you may find yourself being unrealistic in love, feeling left out in the cold. You may not be seeing things as they are, and you're going to be a little bit distrustful. October, Queen of Fire. It's like the Queen of Wands, the Death card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers. So you're making huge changes in your love life. Big changes. Hopefully there's not a third party. And the reason I say that, I want you to look at this progression here. So you have the Queen of Fire, that's the Queen of Wands. You have the Death card, that's the ending of something or transforming it greatly. But then Three of Pentacles, notice it says 3. And look, this Lover's card has 3 people in it too. So it has the angel, instead of the devil, it has the angel and 2 people. But it's still 3 parties. 3 of Pentacles and then 3 parties. So hopefully you don't find yourself ending a relationship because you find out that there's a third person in it. Or they may end it with you because you may have inadvertently involved more than one person that you're dealing with. All right, so the Seven of Fire, that's like the Seven of Wands again. The King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Six of Swords. This is your November. So you're going to be, defending your position, fighting off competition, standing your ground. I think in November, somehow, some way, you're going to be standing your ground. And you're going to be doing well financially. You're going to be focusing on your money. You're going to be growing something. There could possibly be, like I said, a birth of a child, maybe. And then the Six of Swords is you moving on to calmer, maybe not calmer waters, but just getting yourself away from any kind of chaos and just frustration. Anybody or anything that's like frustrating or chaotic, you're just getting away from that. December, you have, again, the Three of Pentacles. It's the Three of Earth, but that's the Three of Pentacles. The Five of Wands, that's fighting again. Ace of Cups, a new start in love, and the Nine of Wands, being cautious. So the year closes out with you working together with someone, making a new start in love. It's definitely a passionate start but you're cautious. You're on guard. You're not totally trusting. You're kind of like, I don't know, let me see. Maybe I can trust you. So it could be a situation in which someone did try to, either they didn't let go of an ex, they were still dealing with an ex, or maybe they were trying to deal with someone else. Maybe they made you feel like, maybe they were treating you like at the end of, in the fall, they were treating you like an option. And you ended up breaking up with them. So you get back together with them and you're willing, you've got the spirit of teamwork, but there's still some fighting and bickering and you still being, kind of on guard, not totally trusting. And one of my friends just called and interrupted the recording. All right, so that's the year. We are reading for Scorpio next, and we'll do, let's do an Oracle card, and then 6 cards done as Destiny, and we'll see what we got going on. Good luck. And you know what? Commitment. Oh, wow. Okay, so throughout the year, I think your year for 2022 is going to be, Sag is known for being a lucky sign. Sag and Pisces, because you're ruled by the planet of luck, Jupiter is the planet of luck. Although a lot of people say that Neptune rules Pisces now, so I don't know, whatever. I still consider Jupiter ruling both Sagittarius and Pisces, with Neptune being kind of like a co-ruler or an advisor for anybody who's interested in astrology. All right, so your year's pretty much going to be good luck. And then commitment is on the cards for you. And what else? We have a couple cards from Moonology. And let's see here. So nothing is nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. So mutable moon would be like any of the mutable signs, like Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Pisces are all mutable signs. So nothing is yet set in stone. And then it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So I don't know what the personal issue is. You'll know what that is. And let's do 6 cards. Donna's Destiny, and then we're going to read for Scorpio. And it is 1:30 in the afternoon on Saturday. It looks like, I feel like I've been wearing the same sweatshirt forever, but actually I haven't. I have different sweatshirts in red. I love red, as you've noticed, but I've been wearing sweatshirts because it's cold as crap outside. So it's just a sweatshirt kind of weather right now. All right, it says relax. They can't be trusted. See, that's why you got that 9 of Wands. You're kind of on the lookout for any bullshit. They are in the closet. Okay. Make them put in more effort. They know they screwed up. And they miss you so much. Pay attention to the signs from the universe. All right? Pay attention to the signs from the universe. Here. Sagittarius. For whoever you're dealing with, here's this, and then we are going to be reading for Scorpio next. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next read.